Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking about the pre-release material for the upcoming exam May-June 2022, and the scenario given in this pre-release material is about wildlife park and its ticketing system. So I will explain the solution with the help of the Pseudocode, and will also run it in the visualbasic.net, and we will also simulate it, and we will see the outcome, and with the help of different test data will see that how the different tasks they meet the requirement of the Cambridge pre-release material. Now in the pre-release material, the requirement is already explained and it is given, and I hope you people have already gone through it. So it has the various ticket types with different cost for one day, and for each ticket the cost for one day and the cost for 2 days, they both are different. And the ticket types is about adult, child, one senior, family ticket, group of 6 people or more. And then there are extra attractions: line feeding, penguin feeding, evening barbecues, and these are there. In the task 1, we have to display the ticket options and the extra attraction available. And displaying the ticket options and all this stuff that shows the ticket type and that shows the cost of 1 day, 2 day, extra attraction, all these things we have to display on the screen, and that is the requirement of the task 1. So I'll show it on the pseudocode and then the programming code. So in the task 1, as I said, to display the ticket options and the extra attraction available. So these are the data structures I have used, the different arrays with appropriate names, and they are not only declared but also the values they are assigned to these data structures. So we have ticket type, cost for 1 day, extra attraction, cost per person, days, ticket choice, and so on. And this is the display of the ticket options. And I've used loops, and I've also used the outputs to align the data and to show it in more appropriate way. So if you see it in the vb.net, the same task 1, it is the declaration of the data structures, the menus, and see how it will look like when it will be executed. So this is the task 1, and this is the required menu, and in which we can see the ticket types and the cost for 1 day, cost for 2 days, and then another heading of extra attraction, in which we have the line feeding, penguin feeding, and evening barbecue with different rates, and then the days available for the booking for 1 week. The booking can be done for the same day, and booking can be done for the upcoming days in that week. So we have, and every option is provided with an integer number, and that the user will select in order to select that type or that option. So this is the task 1. Now moving to the task 2, and task 2 says process a booking. So now after displaying the menu, it is a definite need to process a booking, in which we will take the inputs against the tickets and extra attraction, and then we will calculate the total cost of the booking, and after that we will allocate a booking number, and then we will display the itemized bill, in which the type of the ticket selected and the cost, unique booking number, and then we will repeat all these steps as many times as required. So this is the requirement of the task 2. And moving to the pseudocode, these are the variables that I have used. They are of different names and types, and some of them are also initialized. and you can see and have a look on these names by stopping my video, and you can read them. And then proceeding in the task 2, the very first thing is that we will ask for the ticket type. Will ask for the choice of the person to buy the ticket or not. So it has a true or false. So if it is true, after getting the choice from the person, we will have a loop, and this loop is covering the whole program. So this while is ending in the end of the pseudocode, or in the end of the program. So it means the whole process will be repeated many times as per the need and the requirement of selling that ticket. So if it is true, so we have initialized the ticket numbers, the number of the tickets for each category, and inputting the very first thing in the task 2 is input the tickets and extra attraction required. As after displaying the menu, we need that the person, they should select the options from there, and then this is done here, and input the ticket type, ticket and extra attraction required, and again a prompt will be there to enter the ticket type, and it will be between 0 to 4, and that will be taken into the ticket choice. So I have used the select cases so that the program becomes, the solution becomes more efficient, and also the explanation is also more easier. Case 0, which is the adult, a message will come that you have opted adult, and then enter the number of the adult tickets, and the adult tickets will be entered in adult ticket variable, and it will be given to the number of tickets from the adult ticket. So in case 1, case 0 is simple, but when we move into the case 1, you can see that in the pre-release material it is already mentioned that this is the case 1. So this is case 0, this is case 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it is already mentioned that in the case 1, one child, this is the validation that is supposed to be covered in the pseudocode or in the program. Adult may bring up to 2 children. So it means we cannot issue a ticket to a child without any adult. So this is this requirement is fulfilled here by repeat until loop, and this is a kind of a validation. And in this validation we are checking that if the person has opted case 1, and while opting the case 1, if the person has not opted the case 0 and the adult ticket, the number of adult ticket is 0, then we should give an error message that you have not opted any adult ticket, re-enter the number of the adult ticket. So we will make the person choose the adult ticket first and then opt the children ticket. So this is done over here, and this is the validation, and it is one of very important requirement of the Cambridge pre-release material criteria. So after that, when the person is selecting the children ticket, after ensuring that he is also the adult ticket is also selected, now again further criteria is that the children ticket must be more than 2, minimum not more than 2. If the children ticket is more than 2, if there is one adult, and if there are more than one adults, then definitely multiply with the 2 I have used. This means I have set the proportion between adult ticket and the children ticket, and if this proportion is somehow affected, then an error message will come over here that you can take more than 2 children with one adult. So enter children ticket as per the adult one. Now it is in the pre-release material, the instructions are very clear in the start that the program must include appropriate prompt for the entry of the data, and the data must be validated on entry. So whenever we are entering the data in the program in different fields, it must be validated, means it must meet the requirement and the criteria of that entry. So error messages must be there, and these are the requirements. So I have followed and I have ensured that these requirements are met in the entry of the data. So the number of the tickets with children, if the person is selecting children, then definitely the adult ticket is also added, and they both become the number of the ticket here. So in this specific case 1, we will have the ticket, also we will have the tickets of adult here. Now moving to the case 2, which is the senior ticket, it will be taken in a very simple way because there is no hard and fast criteria for it. For case 3, this is the family ticket, and the family ticket is, it includes 2 adults, 2 adult or senior and 3 children, and then it is a group ticket, so family ticket. So after asking the family ticket, we will display a message that you can carry this number of adult and this number of children, and then this is a kind of a clear message to the person who is buying the family ticket and who must know that what category that person can include in that family ticket, and then we will ask for the family tickets. And then case 4 is that you have opted group tickets. This is again one of the important entry where we have to set the validation, and here the group ticket can only be availed if the number of the people going is 6 or more than 6. So we have used a repeat until loop, and it will make sure that the person in groups, they are 6 or more than 6, so we will take it. And if the entry is not 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then a message of invalid choice will come. And this is how we have opted, we have allowed the person to select the tickets, and I will show it here in the program. So when I run it, you can see you want to buy the ticket. If it is the very first thing it is asking, yes, I want to buy it, and then enter the ticket type. So if I, let's say I try to enter 1, which is child, it will say error, you haven't opted any adult ticket, re-enter number of adult tickets. So now I have to enter the adult ticket, that is, let's say 1. You can take up to 2 children with 1 adult, so I will, let's say 2 children's. Now it is asking, so till here I have explained that how we have ensured that the ticket, all the ticket types, they are fully accompanying the they are meeting the criteria, they are meeting the validation need. So we will see the further. And the next is the entry of the day number. Enter the days of the booking. It is day 1 or day 2 because they both have different rates, and then the day number, on which day you want to book that ticket, and these days numbers are actually from Monday to Sunday. So these 2 entries will be taken from the user, and then we'll move toward calculation of the cost. The total cost can be calculated definitely if the number of the days is 1, the cost is going to be taken from the cost of 1 day array, and if it is 2, then the cost is taken from the cost of 2 day array, and it will be multiplied with the number of the ticket, and then the cost of that day will be calculated. And then we have provided the extra attraction, and it will be taken in the variable choice, and if it is yes, then we will provide the extra attraction choices, which is between 0 to 2, and then based on that we will refer to the cost per person extra choice attraction choice, and it will be given to the extra attraction temp. And this is here we will calculate the whole cost of booking. Now you can see that mainly the main 3 arrays are ticket type, cost of 1 day, cost of 2 day, and they have their indexes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in these indexes you can see they have the values, they are different, and for cost for 1 day it is different, and cost for 2 day it is different. So we are making sure that the whatever the choice comes, it must be opted, and it must be referred to the right index of the array. And then allocation of the booking ID, I have used a constant booking ID, and I'm adding 1 into it every time a new booking is ensured. Then the task, and the 4th part in the task 2 is to display the booking details, including the total cost and unique booking number. So cost of the trip detail and then the menu, it will be you can see it's very simple way of displaying. If the day choice is true, okay, this if else and if is used to display. If it is for one day, then definitely only one day name will be shown, and if it is for 2 days, then we will display 2 days. Like if you opted the day 2, that is Monday, that is Tuesday, then if it is when we will be displaying the result, then we will also show Tuesday with Wednesday. For that we have used this technique. And if extra choice opted true, then you have opted this, and if it is not opted, then we will give a message that there is no any extra choice, and then we have the display of this part as well. Now you see, I'll also show it. So entering the day of booking, it is like if it is 1, number of day number, that is for Monday it is 0, for Tuesday it is 2. So if I select 2, it is Tuesday. Sorry, it is 0 is Monday and 1 is 2. So this is Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So extra attraction, if I say yes, extra choice, so 0, we will select 0. Now you can see your booking ID is 1001. You have selected option 1, which was option 1 was like children. From menu, it means it included the children and the adult tickets, and the day selected is 2, that is Wednesday. You have opted extra attraction choice, that is line fading, and your total cost for one day is 38.5. So this is the accomplishment of the task 2. So we have calculated a booking detail, and it shows the all detail related to task 2. So now we'll proceed toward the task 3. Now if we quickly see the task 3, task 3 says that ensuring each booking is the best value. So when the person is opting the ticket type, and while opting different tickets and the calculation of its bill, now in the task 3 we will check that the total for each booking gives the best value, and offer an alternative if it is not the case. For example, buying 2 family ticket is better than a group ticket for a group of 10 that include 4 adult and 6 children. So here we will look for the best value which we can offer to the buyer, and this will be ensured here. Like task 3, you can see I have used variable booking value, actual, deal check, and deal difference, and then a heading of best deal offer. I have used 2 important variable, deal check and deal difference. If the adult ticket, now you see this is something more related with the if it is the cost, it is something related with, specially related with this one. I will highlight it, adult ticket, the choice, and then with this one, they both are in comparison with each other. This is one situation that we have to compare the adult tickets with the group tickets. This is one situation, and the second situation is that we are comparing the group tickets with the family ticket. This is the second situation. We will be comparing the group ticket with the family ticket. So it is possible that the person is opting for the adult, and the number of adult, because you can see this, the price for the adult is 20, and the group discount in the group, the person of, let's say, 6 and more, the price per person is 15. So there is a possibility that the person, while opting the adult, if the number is more than 6, we can refer that ticket to the group ticket. Or if the person is opting the group ticket, let's say, and with the rate of 15 per person, we can, and if the group is like 10 or more, or even more than 6, we can refer to the family ticket. So this is the best value optimization and the best value comparison that we will ensure over here. So how I accomplished it, I have taken the adult ticket and compared it with 6 and the number of days 1. If it is number days 1, then first of all I am calculating the booking value actual by multiplying the cost with the adult ticket, and then deal check. I am going to check calculating the same with the cost for ID for value 4. Now you can see this is the value 0, index 0. On index 0 we have this price, and on index 4 we have this price. And for cost for 1 day it is 20 at index 0, and for cost for 1 day at an index 4 the price is 15. But the condition is that it must be greater than 6. Only then we can do this. So that I have ensured that if it is more than 6 and the number of days 1, then we have two calculation. One is booking actual and the other is deal check, and then we are subtracting both of them and calculating the deal difference. If there is a difference between both of these value, then we will get the deal difference. And the same we are doing for the day 2 and comparing it for the cost for 2 day. And if there is a difference, so from these two selections or these two comparisons, we will come out with the deal difference. And if this deal difference is more than 0, then we will tell the person that the deal you have selected, the choices you have selected, it can be replaced with more best value, and that can be a group tickets. And if there is no difference, means the value deal difference is not more than 0, then we will also send the message that there is no need of any best value. And this is for the adult ticket, and we also have for the best in group, person in group. And if it is 10, as mentioned here in the pre-release material, if it is group of 6 people up to 2, it is written here. If it is group of 10, then includes for adult and 6, then it can be family ticket. We can recommend the family ticket here. So this is the we have done it over here, and same the things we have checked the difference, and again the same comparison is applied over here, and then it is printed. So we'll check it. So I have implemented the same in the coding, and we will see this in the execution as well. So I will continue. I will just restart it so that we can have more better display. True. Enter the ticket type. For example, it is 0. And if I am opting one ticket for 1 day for day 1 and with no attraction, so there is, you have availed best deal, there is no other value, so it means $20 I have to pay. Now if the same adult tickets, I am asking for 8 tickets 8 tickets for the adults. Now it's asking for enter the day of the booking. It is 1 no. Now you can see the calculation for 1 day is 160 for the 8 tickets with the rate of $20 per person. Now what the best deal is recommending over here, best deal check is 120, deal difference is 40. You have opted 8 adult ticket, which cost is 160. You can avail group ticket and can save 40. So if group ticket, then for the 8 tickets multiply by 15 will give a different rate, and then in that way the person can save $40 in this deal. So this is the best deal offer, and this is how the program can recommend any best deal if it is there. and this is how the task 3 is accomplished. And I have added the pseudocode in the description, and you people can download it and you can use it. And I will try to upload my next video regarding the possible questions very soon, and I hope this video will help the students to understand and prepare well for their pre-release material. And that's all. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.